I've just been around the MIGA offices and I've got a bag full of stuff that I've collected out of the various vessels that we have, the various bins. And now here I have my friend Adam, and we're going to go ahead and have a look at some of these items, and we're going to try and make it a little less confusing as to where these all go.
Yeah, we've been delighted to support you guys. MIGA's doing a great job, and we're doing similar types of things at the bank, and we really want to help you.
Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead then. So, first item. What do we do with this, Adam?
That's a softball. So this is a soup container from the World Bank's cafeteria. It's got a green leaf on it. It says eco-tainer. Nice. It has some information about being compostable. So it's actually a compostable container.
What do we do with this? Paper, we've got card, we've got the glue.
Yeah.
Always confusing.
You always want to kind of be on a little bit of alert when you have different items on one, but actually all of these items are actually compostable. You've got paper and you've got cardboard.
Oh, fab. Okay, we're off to a good start. What about this? Looks kind of nice, but what do I do?
Yeah, this is a tricky one, and if this was a cup from the World Bank, you could actually go ahead and put all of this in the compost. But wait, it's not. This is from Pret. It says organic on it, it says natural, but the cup itself actually belongs in the landfill because it's got a plastic lining to it that is not compostable.
Oh no.
So go ahead and put the cup in the landfill bin.
Right.
Take the paper sleeve and put it into the compost.
Right.
And the top is actually plastic. You can recycle it.
Wow, that's really interesting. Now, what about this? I see people walking around the bank with their yummy food. What do we do with all of this?
Yeah, as I was mentioning, we've worked really hard to make sure that all of the carry-out containers, with the exception of the sushi containers and the MC, are actually compostable. So the top is compostable, the container itself is compostable, and all of those utensils are compostable as well.
Oh, cool.
So go ahead and take this and put it into your compost bin.
What do we do with that?
So you've got some cleaning wipes here. Obviously, make sure you go ahead and use the wipes first.
Right.
Make sure you put the wipes in the landfill. Do not flush them down the toilet. That can cause actually a fatberg within the sewer system, which is pretty gross. But then the container itself is a number 2 plastic, so you can go ahead and easily recycle that.
Oh wow! What about these 3 items? We all love to drink.
So we've got containers, we've got plastic. So the easiest one of these is the aluminum can.
Right.
Tin cans can be very easily recycled and actually save a lot of electricity by recycling.
Cool.
Go ahead and recycle that. You've got a plastic bottle here. So number 1 through 6 plastics at the bank and at MIGA are actually recyclable.
Right.
So you can put that in there, with the exception of number 6 plastics that are actually styrofoam. Styrofoam is not recyclable. It's actually evil, evil, evil. So let's go ahead and put that in the landfill and minimize our use of that as much as possible.
Sure. Wow. And then what about this then? Talking about plastics.
Yeah, thin plastics are the bane of the recycling industry because it even has a recycling logo on here, a Mobius loop. So you would think it would be recyclable.
Right, you would.
It's not actually. Thin plastics like this can really gunk up the machinery within a recycling plant. It's best to put these into the landfill.
Oh, that's a shame. Now, I love my tea in the afternoon. What do I do with this?
You've hopefully composted the tea in the tea bag itself, but this little container is another one of those places where you have 2 different materials. You have a paper outside and then like a plastic or an aluminum inside. And when you have something like that, they can't be easily separated. They actually belong in the landfill.
Right. What a shame. And then this. We all love little half and half in our coffee.
Yeah, I would, I'm a little bit confused about this, but then I would actually put this in the landfill. When in doubt, throw it out. You don't want to contaminate the other 2 streams.
Sure.
So make sure you put that in the landfill when you're done with it.
Oh, fantastic.
Done pretty well
here we go. Yeah, I mean, look. So we've now separated things out. Hopefully, this is going to demystify a little bit, help with the confusion. And moving forward, let's try more composting, more recycling, and less of the landfill. Adam, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
We're now going to go and have a quick word with Peter, my lovely colleague here, who's standing at his upright desk, and we're going to see what does he do with the items that he collects on a daily basis whilst at work. Morning, Peter. How are you?
Hey, Jill. How you doing?
Good. So I see you've got a few items gathered here.
I had some coffee. I had a little bit of snack with it.
So what do you think you're going to do with this now you've drunk your coffee?
It has a sign of compostable on it, so I was going to throw it in the compost.
Yay! Excellent. Do it. Put it in the compost. Everything from the World Bank goes in the compost. Now, I see you've been enjoying a bit of chocolate, Peter.
Indeed.
What do you think we should do with this?
I'm a bit confused because we do recycle plastics, but I'm not so sure about this one.
No, absolutely. So this one is a bit tricky. It's very thin plastics. I've been learning from Adam that these things really do clog up recycling. So we shouldn't be putting these through any recycling systems. So unfortunately, that has to go in landfill. There we go. Moving on to something which hopefully is a little bit easier. What happens to paper?
Paper, I think we can recycle it.
Straight in the recycling. And then I know you love your bananas.
Indeed.
Your daily banana feed. So what we're going to do with that?
Well, it is food, so I think we can compost it as well.
Excellent. So there we go, straight in to the composting bin.
All right.
Good job. So you've done really well here, Peter, today. We've done composting, we've done recycling, and just a little bit of landfill. So well done.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.